Southeast Asia event. This is my second time. Last year, 2020, is I will deliver some Microsoft Team education sharing. Okay, this year I will share you the very interesting. This event. You can see the after the event, we will launch the reward and quiz. Very interesting. This is the 2 day session. You can see this is the schedule, and then you can see that this is very many section, and you can get the hints, the correct answer, the quiz. Okay, and you can scan this scan, so you can apply the main question, and you can get the very useful award. Okay, this is a 2 day section. And I'm Zandi Tin. I'm from Myanmar. Yeah, I'm MBB and also an MCT. This is my Facebook and other social media picture. You can contact free file. This my blog and other YouTube channel. This is I will also use this photo, and this is my country flag, and I'm from the Myanmar. Okay, and I want to share and I want to deliver this today, and M365 security and compliance. This is very important today. In our world, so many user and so many organizations face the security issue and compliance issue. So I will share you this security and compliance. And other speakers, and I think 15, nearly 15 speakers is sharing the security and compliance, because this is my section is first session. So I will introduce the security and compliance. Is a very this overview and a very useful tools and feature, and then you can decide it your need the organization and your life career. Today our teams leaders and our teams organizer is this morning the education and this is a lifelong learning. This is L3. This is very important. Okay, and first of all, I want to thank you, our aMS team, and all attendees. I appreciate your time and your effort. Thank you very much. This is the first I want to thank you. Yeah, and okay, I will start my section. And okay, we will learn the first. What is M365 security and compliance? This is very important, and M365 only not the business sector. M365 is M365 education, M365 business, M365 is the very many sector has used the M365. So we need to learn the M365 security and compliance. This is very important. And you can see my slide, and this is what is M365? M365 is a unified security, compliance, and mail flow management across M365 service. This is very important. Why? You want to need security employee, and you need to pay attention is the compliance. Compliance is the rules, and security is the tools. And this is the different is the matter, but to work together, security and compliance. Please pay attention. This is very important. Security and compliance, and combined protection and detection. This is very important. If you want to need the detect and investigation, and you need to apply your compliance, and you need the compliance rules. And this is a very important. And you can see the device threat and central portal. And Microsoft 365 security and compliance is earlier time is combined the security and compliance, but today Microsoft separate the security and compliance other portal. But this is to work together, and you need this knowledge. And the compliance manager measure your progress This means your organization and your sector is in completing action that help reduce risks. This is a data protection and regular standard. You can see the compliance. What is compliance? Compliance the rules. Security is the tools. Okay, and you can see this is a different version, but work together. What is M365 and security compliance? Okay, and you can see this picture, and this is a Microsoft detection and response teams. I think in this issue is the last 3 days or 4 days, and Microsoft released this photo, and you can see the 3 major. And this is a very important. First is consumer and retail. This is a very important, and the 13th percentage. And the second is the insurance and finance as a 12 percentage. And then finally, manufacture and agriculture is a 12 percentage. This is vulnerable, and you can maintain this section. And if your organization involved this session, you can you can use the security and compliance, and you need to the MFA, you need to the data law prevention, and you need to the policy, and you need to the privacy, and this is very important. This is a Microsoft detection and response team issue this photo, and I think 11th October. Yeah. Okay, today I want to share you the 3 parts. First is the overview of the Microsoft 365 feature, and second, Microsoft 365 Defender, and finally, M365 compliance. I want to share you the 3 parts, very clear and very useful tools and feature. And okay, we will start the first track. This is an overview of Microsoft 365 feature. You can see this is very important and very useful. This is a user identity model. Your organization is only clock, and use the organization. You can see the green color. This is a clock identity. Only your storage you store in your M365 clock. And if you want to know your data and your application, and this is the only store the cloud identity. Okay, and you can see the better, and this is a 0 on tracks on primes. There's the no server and no on premise. This is only the cloud identity. Your user and your root and your application is only store the clock. And First of all, you need to know the Microsoft 365 store is the 2 parts. First is the on OneDrive, and the second is the SharePoint. This is only 2 storage. This is a place, okay. And the second, you need the other identity and model. You can see the Microsoft 365 synchronized identity. You can see that this is the one way, and this is one way is the on-prem your identity, and the syncs your data AD. Do you know that this is a very important? Yeah, Microsoft and other server is a very important sector is the Active Directory. This is a very important, and you can see that this is a synced identity. No need the other server. This is only the on-prem, and this is a clock. This is, you can see the one on-prem directly, and then you can sense this is a data. Okay, this is the second way. And final way is this is a federated identity. You can see those are the not one way. This is a 2 way, and you need to if you want to use this way, you need a ADFS. ADFS mean Federation Server. This is a very important, and this is a Microsoft identity, Microsoft 365 identity more than a 3 way. Okay, and then you can see you plan the user identity, which way your organization need to use, and which way your organization is the useful and your only decision. Okay, and this is a Microsoft 365 identity model. First of all, you need your organization is a small and initial organization, I want to discuss. You need, yeah, you use the, you can use the this way. And then your organization is the more this enterprise or bigger organization. This you decided the two way, and this way and this way. Okay, this is M365 identity and model. Okay, if you want to use this federation identity, a federation identity is the more than secure this way, because it is a filter and ADFS is you know the federation server is a double check. This is not only the direct the this way, but it is a filter channel. It is M365 filter federation identity. Okay, and this is an identity for the model. Okay, and then we need to learn this issue. This issue is the M365 enterprise mobility and security. This is very important. You can see the M365 this Azure AD. If you use the only the on-prem, you need to learn the edit directory. But if you change your organization and your life career, learn the cloud section and cloud technology, you must need to learn the Microsoft Azure Edit Directory. Microsoft Azure Edit Directory is the this is a free edit, and this a P1, a P2, and this is the license or different feature. And okay, and this is M365 enterprise mobility and security, and different feature and different license. This is very important, and you are on your organization and on your decision. Okay, and this is second, and you need to learn this eMS, and this is very important. And then this is Microsoft recommendation, and this is a Microsoft 365. Use all organization and all sector need to this part. You can see this table, and this is a global administration and Exchange, SharePoint, and security compliant and Steam and administrator. You can see this. This is a top of the global administration. Global administration is a full power and power. This all can do the other sector and other the feature. And if you want to pay some of the one of the global administration administrator right, and I think Microsoft recommendation is the very big organization. It's a 3 or 4 global administration, but only your organization is a small organization, and the initial organization you need to global administration is the one person. You need the global administration. Okay, this is a very important, and your organization decided many not use the many global administrator. This is vulnerable, and your organization will give the hacker and attacker your organization into your data and your security. Okay, I want to this point is very important. Okay, I want to show you the demo. Okay, you can see my M365 admin center. This is admin center. You can see the very useful and very powerful admin center. I want to show you the default security feature. You can see the user. This is an active user. And you can see this name is the same onto and onto. This is the same name because this account is our organization account. This account is the external account. I want to show you the organization account, and then I click the onto account. You can see this is the organization account. This tab device, license and app, mail, and OneDrive. You can see the last sign and the 30-day review. You can manage the 30-day review, and you can see the user manage onto user manage. if you have your administrator or global administrator permission, you can manage this feature, and then you can list the license and app. You can see the which license you pay this account, and then you can see you can manage a mail, and this is a very important. You can see the mail forwarding managing. If you want to not allow the undo account, not forwarding the mail account, you can manage this feature, and then you can see the manage global, and you can see the more action. This is a very useful, and this is a default security feature. And you can see the OneDrive. You can manage onto account. This is a not manage external sharing, and this is a default storage, which you can allow, and you can deny your organization user, and you can manage this sector. This is a very important and very useful. This is a default Microsoft 365 security feature. This is a one of the very useful. And then you can see your support setting and white setting. You can see the security and compliance. This is a very useful feature, and this is generally sharing. You can see, you can click the sharing your organization. If you want to allow, and if you want to deny, you can manage this step. Okay, and then you can see the self. This is self-service as password reset. This is the feature. Is Microsoft is a very useful and very powerful feature. If you want to your self-service password reset your organization, and this feature useful as some of the director, some of the manager, some of the top level your organization. You can allow this feature, not allow only the all member. Yeah, and then you can see the prevalence access. You can allow which group you can prevalent access. You can you can allow this feature. Okay, and this is a very useful, and this is a very strong our M365 security default security. This is all white setting, and then you can see your report setting. This is a portability score, and you can see which portability score is your organization M365, your lender, your organization, your monitor, and your manage this center, and day by day, and the month by month. Okay, this is very useful, and this is a default Microsoft 365. This is a feature. And finally, I'm going to show you the health. You can see the health service health. Your organization is healthy. Which sector is vulnerable? Which sector is your risk? And this is, you can see this is our organization is a very good, healthy, and but this not some of the feature you need to manage, and you need to change. You need to action your organization. This is appear this session, and this is very important message center. This is if you have a global admin, right? You always receive Microsoft mail message center, and which item, and when the Microsoft update, and when the Microsoft need to change your message every month and every day, you receive the message center. This is overview of the Microsoft 365 security feature. These are 4 things. Okay, I will go back to our PowerPoint. Okay, secondly, I want to share you the Microsoft 365 Defender. You see this is very important, and Microsoft release this item. This is 81%. This is Microsoft credential thief, and 73% of the password or duplicate. This some of the organization not use the strong password. I want to Microsoft recommendation many every member need to use the this is a MFA multi-factor authentication. This is very strong and very useful. Security important in MFA. And finally, 80% employee use non-approved app. This is very important. Some of the organization use the third-party organization. The Microsoft recommendation is the non-approval app, which approval is the organization. This is application is the use and allowed and deny. This is very important. Identity challenge is this three part of the very major challenge. Okay, and you can see this today. Every organization need to zero trust model. What is zero trust model? A zero trust model is our this is shield. I means the you can see this picture, and we work the people, and we work the workload and intelligence and device. This is our this is external cover, and this very important is only the data. Data is our organization and our life career is very important, and data is very important, and we need to protect our data, and we need to protect our this is information. Okay, if you want to if you use the M365 or other IT sector, you must need to your protect your data and your information. And okay, this is a zero trust model, eliminated the concept of the tracks blank space. This is very important because some of the people this is the decided this is a people is the behavior is a very tracks and a very easy track and easy you give the password and easy information. This is a very danger, and we need to protect our data, and we need to leverage the device. If you use your device is not strong, and if you some of the Microsoft old this application and the other third-party application is the old model, you need to change your update device, and you need to change the update application. This is very important, and this is a security point of view. Security is an ongoing process. This is not end of the day and end of the year and end of the point. No, this is a very important. Security is ongoing, and then you need to learn there is a zero trust model, and this is a new model, and this is very useful. Okay, and what is MFA? MFA is very important in our organization, and you must need to use this feature, and this is a multi-factor authentication. Microsoft 365 is help the increase security, and by requesting user you provide. This is a two Microsoft. What is MFA? MFA is this is a second authentication method. You need you use the use a password, but not only the password, and this is a second authentication. You must need to the two-way authentication and authorization. And not the first is the authentication, second is the authorization, and this is the first is the authentication and involved you can access your organization. Second is the authorization. Okay, this is the first things is the authentication is very important, and this is or first door and second door. Okay, authentication is you must need the two-way, and then you can use your phone and your message, and you can use the Microsoft Authenticator. This is a very powerful and very useful. Your organization member and your organization the account must to use the MFA. MFA is a very powerful and very useful, and this is a very important. Yeah, okay, and then last this slide is the conditional. You can see the conditional access is the full. You can see the first is a user. User means this is a group member, and the user mean location, and you can see the device. device platform. Microsoft 365 can use the Windows platform. Microsoft 365 use the Mac OS and Android and iOS. You can use the platform, and Microsoft 365 can use the Linux platform. Okay, and then you can see the device compliance and the active threat on device. This is a device. Second is a device, and that is the risk level. Okay, you can see the conditional access. What is conditional access? Conditional access policy. This is a policy. Yeah, you can see the policy. Which policy you need your organization. It is on your decision. Okay, and this is a very useful slide. And you can see this is your every sector and every organization use the user and device, and then you can see. Sorry. You can see first the user. User is the rule. User have a rule and group, configure, location, assign your hour. This is the user, the feature, and this you can see that you can manage your user information. And then which user, which device to use the second. Okay, which user is a Windows, which user is the Mac OS, which user is Android, which user is the iOS platform. Okay, and this is it. If you form your organization in your user and your device is the configuration anonymous, or your is not a failure, not trust your location and other your decision, and you can see that your risk level is low and middle and higher. This is a red pattern is the higher, and yes, yeah, okay. This is compliance conditional access is a high. Okay, if you see this conditional, you must need to the action. Okay, and there's a finally you can see this is a the arrow is a down arrow is you can see the action. Okay, and this is a conditional access, and you can manage the allowed access, the non-access, full receipt, password restart, and the limit access. You need to require MFA. This is the action. Conditional access and your policy. Policy means that you need to do things, and this is a very simple and very useful. And the first is the if this conditional, if this appear, if this your organization this is the form, and this is the first is the if, and then second word is the then. If and then you can if this conditional, and then what your how to do your action and how to do your response, and this is a then. And this is a very important. If you use the security policy and the compliance policy, this is a two word, if and then. Okay, and okay, this I want to share in the next slide. Okay, you can see this picture. Your strategy planning recycle is not only the one time and one action, but this is very important. If you want to reach your goal, you can part of some of the part of your decision. Yeah, this is a very important. This is your goal, and if you want to your goal, reach your goal, and this is this step that your organization. Yeah, and this is very important. Plan and migration to M365. Many organization and many sector. First, your starting point is a small organization and initial organization, but this organization is this after your organization grew and your organization is bigger than your organization the setup, and your organization need to some of the organization to the enterprise level, and this is a very important. You must need to your decision. This is your mission. What is your mission? What is your goal? And how do you do your goal? Okay, this is migration method. Microsoft recommendation is very important, and you need to the how can you improve, and how do you do, and this is very important. Okay. And finally, this is a very important slide. You must need to the Microsoft update model. Microsoft 365 Enterprise update model is the you can see that this is very important. Current channel and the monthly enterprise channel and semi-annual enterprise channel. This is a three-part. And if you need your organization current update channel, you must use the current update channel, and then if you need your organization not need currently update your organization need the monthly enterprise channel, you can use this channel. And if you want to use the semi-annual enterprise channel, this is a very useful. And Microsoft and other ICT sector and other application every month or every year and every annual, this your organization and user need to change this organization. Okay, and this is very important, and you can see that this is an update channel. This is a anti-malware and anti-spamware policy, and you can see the malware filtering, conditional filtering, and spam filtering. This is Microsoft recommendation is the very Microsoft is plan. I want to show you the first AD, P1, P3, P2, and other information sector. This is very important. Malware filtering, conditional filtering, spam filtering. I want to show you a demo. Yeah, and this is the second part of the your decision, and your organization must need this is a three period, and the beginning, middle, and end. And this is very important. I want to share your next last year Microsoft team. Microsoft team is Microsoft meeting is the beginning and the middle and end, and it's the same things. If you want to use your security in your organization, beginning your start point is the predefined team guideline, and the start appreciate as this is a permission and define the channel setting. And then middlely, this is your really use the stated, and this is the your usage and improve and separate group and the margin interesting. Now finally, and define the which sector you must need to the chain, and your you monitor, and this is you must need to the redundancy settle and the lesson and relearn. And this is a very important. Life cycle is the not is the end, and not this is a not is the point, and this is not the end. Okay, and finally, this is a last point. This Microsoft 365 security sector, and you must need to your PowerShell this comment, and this is a very important full comment, and this is a new get set and remove. If you want to create your organization some item, you need to use the new item. This is a new. And if you want to view, you must need your organization PowerShell item, and this is you must need to use the get. And if you want to modify and the change some of the item, you must need to set. And if you want to this is delete, or this is if you want to delete the some item, you must need to remove item. This is very simple, and you must need to this full PowerPoint. Okay, PowerShell. Okay, and then finally this is a demo session. I want to back my demo. Okay, you can see this is my M365 portal. This is an admin portal, and this is I can click the security tab. You can see this tab. This is the old portal. You can see that this is the old portal, and you combine the security and compliance, and you can see the Office 365. This is the old portal, and Microsoft changed the new portal, and Microsoft changed the new portal is the separate M365 security, M365 compliance, and Exchange Center. This is a separate portal, and you can see you can click the M365 security Center, you can see that this is M365 Security Center. And Microsoft next step, Microsoft change the M365 Security Center. This change the name. This is a Defender. M365 Security and same the M365 Defender is same because different name. Okay, and you can see the M365 Defender. You can see this is very useful, a very easy and very useful item. You can see the school, secure school. This is your organization stated. This my organization stated is Zen S59 is my organization. My organization stated is 60% is a secure school. And if you want to move, if you want to get more secure school, your improve your school. And this is you can click the very easy important action. This is the important action. This action, if you apply the your organization, you can get the more secure school. This is this item. Okay, this is your action, improve action. And then I want to go back there. Second thing I want to share this is very important, learning hub. Learning hub is a very useful and very powerful. If you the lifeline learning this L3, you can see the very useful which item you need to your organization need to improve. This is a security, or this is a very useful learning hub. You know the very useful hub. And if you are this is a system engineering, that your family of the hub is the central device. Okay, and this is a very useful hub, learning hub. And then I want to show you the second item is the exchange message. Exchange message, you can click this message. This is exchange center, and this is a new portal. I want to show you this M365 Defender. This is a very useful and very powerful, and Microsoft 365. This is a built-in, and your depend on your license. This is your own decision and your organization decision. Okay, and then I want to show you the other side is the I want to show you the more resources. This is the M365 portal. You can see the more resources. You can click the more resources. This M365 Defender link the other site. You can see the compliance center. You can see the edit directory. You can see the edit directory and this protection. This is a link there. How many links? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 links. To contact the M365 Defender. You can see very easy and very useful. Okay, and then finally I want to show you the Microsoft 365 Edit Directory Center. This is my Zen S59 organization. You can click the Edit Directory. You can see the Azure AD Premium 2. This is a very important. Some license don't allow the other feature and this is a tools. Okay, and if you want to more secure your organization and more secure your organization, you need to change the edit directory P2 license or P1 license. This is more powerful. And then you can click the edit directory. There's a link there, M365, and you can see the security. And then this is a new feature. Microsoft launched this feature, and the Continuous Access, and this is a new feature. And you can see the MFA. This is your organization. Okay, and then you can see the other security sector. This is a very useful and very powerful Microsoft 365 security. And then if you want to move your organization get the M365 security, and you need to apply your license. Okay, this is M365 security. demo, and then I will go back to finally our M365 compliance. And what is compliance? And compliance, the combine the this is a policy, and this is a rules, and this is to work together the security. And you can see that this photo, and you can see that this picture is a M365 is combine the other sector. M365 you can review, you can monitor your organization. This is very important compliance scope. If you remember, I want to show you the security scope. This is a compliance scope. Not this is not same. This is a different. What is different? Security scope is you need to action. Compliance scope is you need to create your rules. Your organization you must need to you create the other rules. Okay, this is a compliance scope. Okay, and then you can see the other things, other feature. Plan data protection based on this is sensitive data, and then you can see the M365 compliance center. Yeah, you can see the end-to-end security scenario, and this is the M365 compliance. Okay, and then next slide is the exploit. This is an M365 compliance center. You can touch the compliance center. Full things. You can click this side and compliance center, and you can see the global administrator. You must have this is a rule, and you must have the global admin rule and your compliance administrator and compliance data. This rule you can access compliance center, and then others you homepage and the Microsoft. This is define your compliance scope and the solution category and action alert. This is very important. This is an overview M365 compliance center, and you can add your cut the compliance. This is compliance and cloud application compliance. This is very useful, and you need to your exploit. This is M365 compliance center. And then you can see the compliance center in M365. This is a 3-part, and the base is a compliance manager. It's a base, and this is a simpler. It is compliance and reduce risks. This is a very important compliance. What can you do? The compliance manager. A compliance manager just make reduce risks. Many sector and every things and everybody and face the risks. If you drink your water, and you can take your risks. This is a very important things our life career. This is information protection and governance, insider risk management, and discover and respond. These are very important 3 things. And first of all, I want to tell you the discover and respond. If you want to action and respond, your organization need some of the information and some of the data. First of all, you need to discover. The discover Microsoft means e-discover. E-discover is a very easy and very useful, powerful item. And secondly, you need your organization is must do action, and you face the risks and your insider risk management is a very important. Then finally, information protection is a governance. You must need to your create your only organization that create the policy. Okay, this is very important. Okay, and then compliance manager, how to explain this? Explain data protection, IT risks, regulatory compliance, and audit. This is a very important. Audit and control access. And Microsoft 365 Compliance Manager can do these. Okay, and the compliance manager components, which component? There's a 4 things: control, access management, template, and group. This is a compliance manager components. You can see that this picture. This is our group, and the assessment, and the other is Microsoft 365. This is you can see that this is a very important. Secure school and compliance school is combined, and there's a work together. This is very important. Okay. Finally, this is Microsoft 365 Compliance Center. Some of the countries, if the example is Europe and US. This is governments applying the rules, and this is this is the ethic your organization. Microsoft 365 apply the Europe and US policy, and some of the organization, some of the country is very important. This is a compliance rules. Okay, you can see the you can manage this finance, and you can manage the medical, you can manage the privacy, you can manage, you can create the custom rules. If you want to split the finance, you can see the Europe compliance and other compliance, country compliance. You can see the US and then develop prevention. You can manage your organization. Okay. Finally, I want to show you the demo. This is the last demo. M365 compliance. This is the M365 compliance homepage. This you can see the compliance scope. This is a different security scope, and you can see the this is new things of the Microsoft 365 privacy management. But we have a little time. This is a period time. This I want to give the information. This is a very new model, and new privacy management. You can try this is start the preview. This is a new, and then you can see the e-discovery, the compliance center, compliance portal. You can see the e-discovery. You can see the data loss prevention. You can see the information protection. You can see the insider risk management. This is very powerful, and this is compliance center. And then I want to show you the last is this is a more resources. You can see the Microsoft 365 compliance link, the other links. You can see this is a 6 links. Yeah, different is the security. Security is a 9 link. M365 is a 6 link. Okay, and this is a different M365 and security and M365 compliance. Okay, I want to back here on my PowerPoint slide. Final. Okay. Sorry. If you want to land your life career and your organization and your member, this three slide is a very useful. First of all, this is a Microsoft LAN. This slide is a Microsoft LAN. You can click the Microsoft LAN, and this is a very powerful. And then second is the Microsoft linking learning. This is a very useful, and I want to show you the Microsoft linking learning. This is my account, because if you want to use Microsoft Learning linking learning, you must need you pay some of the payment. This is a try is a one month, because and the end of your month you must pay some of the pay. This is a very useful, and you can see the managed sector, Excel, M365 security. This is a Microsoft linking learning, very useful and very powerful. Second way, I want to back our slide. This is a Microsoft LAN. This is a Microsoft linking learning. This is second way, and finally way is that you need the GitHub. GitHub is very useful and be very powerful. If you want to learn MS 500, MS 101, MS 100, your lab and your lab instruction, you very easy. GitHub learning is a very easy and very powerful. Okay, this is a learning site link. I think a very useful and very powerful link. Okay, final. I want to give you a message. This is a very important. Life is not long. This is a limited limit. Our life is a limit. So we need to manage your time, and you need to which item, and how long you're learning, and your security, and this is your life career. This is a very important. Time is a limit, and the life is a limit. Okay, this is I want to give you all the message. And finally, our Microsoft CEO, and this is security is our top priority, and we are the commitment to working with others across the industry to protect our customer. This is a very important. Microsoft, our Microsoft, the top priority is the security. You must need to learn your organization security and compliance. Is a very important and very useful. Okay. final, I want to show you the this is a very important, and this is a quick, and your you get the reward. And finally today, and this is the first section, and today I think many section is many track, business track, this is education track, very many track, and many speaker want to share this their experience and their section. And okay, and many session you can get the hints, your correct answer the quicks, and you can see that this is you can scan the this code number, this is. And finally I want to show you this I want to tell you that thank you very much our this is folk, and then I want to appreciate your time and your section. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah.